Hey, truck drivers! Here's how you can speak confidently in English with a police officer if you ever get pulled over. In this video, I'm going to teach you over 300 questions and answers that will save your butt if you ever get stopped on the road by a police officer or law enforcement. This is English for Truck Drivers, and on this channel, we help you improve your English so you can communicate clearly and confidently on the road. This video includes the following 5 topics, and here are the times if you want to practice certain topics. The first one is identification and safety questions. Can you tell me your name and the company you work for? My name is, and I work for. What's your driver's license number? My license number is XYZ 98765. Can you provide the registration and insurance for the truck? Yes, here are the registration and insurance documents. Where are you coming from and where are you headed? I'm coming from Chicago and I'm heading to Houston. What route are you taking today? I'm taking the I-40, passing through Oklahoma City, Amarillo, and Albuquerque. How long have you been driving today? I have been driving for 7 hours today. What time did you start driving today? I started driving at 6:30 this morning. Can you describe your load and how it's secured? My load is construction materials, and I have it secured using steel chains and binders. How long do you plan to drive today before taking a break? I plan to drive for another hour and a half before taking a break. How often do you take breaks during your shift? I take breaks every 4 hours for 30 minutes. Can you explain your current sleep schedule and when you last rested? I rested for 8 hours before starting my shift and follow a regular sleep schedule. Are you following the legal requirements for rest and sleep? Yes, I ensure to follow the legal rest periods and sleep schedule. How do you track your driving and rest hours? I use a logbook or electronic log system to track my hours. Do you feel alert and focused for the rest of your drive today? Yes, I feel focused and well rested to continue my drive. Can you explain how you ensure you stay awake and alert while driving? I take regular breaks, stay hydrated, and avoid distractions to stay alert. When did you last take a rest break? I took a break 3 hours ago. How do you manage your fatigue during long drives? I follow my sleep schedule, take breaks, and use caffeine or snacks to stay alert. Are you carrying any hazardous materials? No, I'm not carrying hazardous materials. Have you noticed any unusual sounds or issues with your truck during this trip? No, everything seems normal with the truck. What steps do you take to ensure the safety of your cargo? I double-check the load and securing methods and make sure the cargo is within weight limits. Have you had any mechanical issues today? No, there have been no mechanical issues. What is the current weight of your load? The current weight is 25,000 pounds. Can you explain the weight limits for this road and how you ensure your truck complies? I know the weight limit for this road and have checked that my truck is within that limit. Do you know if there are any truck restrictions on this road? Yes, the weight limit for trucks is 80,000 pounds, and my truck complies with that limit. Have you seen any signs indicating a speed limit reduction for trucks? Yes, I saw the sign and I reduced my speed to 45 miles per hour due to the construction zone. Can you explain how you prepare for bad weather conditions while driving? I check the weather forecast, reduce speed if needed, and stay alert for road conditions. Do you have any other drivers or team members on this trip with you? No, I'm driving alone on this trip. How do you make sure your truck is secure when you stop? I park in a safe area, engage the parking brake, and secure the load. What are the weight restrictions for this bridge? The weight restriction for this bridge is 40 tons, or 80,000 pounds. When do you check your truck's tire pressure? I check the tire pressure before every trip and ensure they are properly inflated. How do you ensure you obey all traffic signs along the route? I pay close attention to all signs and follow the posted rules. What would you do if you encounter a road closure or detour? I would follow the detour signs or find an alternate route using my GPS. How do you handle driving in heavy traffic or during rush hour? I maintain a safe distance, drive slowly, and stay alert. Have you ever had any issues with other drivers on the road? No, I always maintain a safe distance and drive defensively. What should you do if you're stopped for a routine inspection by the police? I would follow the officer's instructions, provide my documents, and cooperate fully. Do you know the speed limit on this road? Yes, the speed limit on this road is 55 miles per hour for trucks. How do you adjust your driving when road conditions change? I reduce my speed, stay alert, and adjust my following distance when road conditions worsen. How do you ensure you're following the law regarding truck routes and restrictions? I check the route ahead of time, verify restrictions, and follow the designated truck routes. What do you do if you're running low on fuel or need to stop at a truck stop? I plan my stops ahead to ensure I have enough fuel and know where truck stops are along my route. Can you explain the rules for using your horn while driving? I use the horn only when necessary to alert others to my presence or prevent accidents. How do you ensure your truck is visible to other drivers during low visibility conditions? I turn on my headlights, use reflective gear, and drive cautiously in fog or rain. Do you follow a specific method for changing lanes safely in heavy traffic? I use my mirrors, signal, and ensure there is enough space before changing lanes. How do you handle a situation where another driver is tailgating you? I stay calm, maintain my speed, and pull over to let them pass if necessary. What is your procedure for stopping at a way station? I follow the signs, stop at the way station, and provide the necessary documents for inspection. How do you handle intersections or stop signs when driving a large truck? I make sure to stop fully, check for other vehicles, and proceed when it is safe to do so. Have you encountered any road hazards today? Yes, I encountered some debris on the road a few miles back, but I slowed down and safely maneuvered around it. How do you handle driving through construction zones? I slow down, follow the detour signs, and stay alert for workers and equipment. What should you do if you need to stop for a long period of time on the side of the road? I pull over safely, turn on my hazard lights, and set up reflective triangles for safety. Do you know the legal speed limits for trucks on highways? Yes, I am aware of the legal speed limits for trucks on highways. What should you do if you see an emergency vehicle on the road? I pull over to the side of the road to let the emergency vehicle pass safely. How do you handle driving in fog or low visibility conditions? I slow down, use my fog lights, and keep a safe distance from other vehicles. What is your procedure for making a left turn at an intersection? I signal early, check my mirrors, and turn when the intersection is clear. How do you handle driving on mountainous or curvy roads? I reduce my speed, use lower gears for control, and drive cautiously. What's your plan if you need to stop for a long rest? I plan to stop at a safe truck stop or rest area where I can park and rest. Can you explain how you adjust for different speed zones on your route? I follow the posted speed limits and adjust my speed according to the road conditions. How do you deal with other drivers who may be speeding or driving aggressively around you? I maintain a safe distance, don't engage with aggressive drivers, and stay calm. Have you encountered any detours or alternate routes during your trip? Yes, I've followed a detour at the intersection of Main Street and Highway 45 and continued safely. What should you do if your truck starts making strange noises? I would pull over safely, assess the situation, and call for assistance if needed. How do you ensure you are driving at a safe speed for weather conditions? I adjust my speed based on weather conditions, slowing down in rain, snow, or fog. What is your strategy for staying within your legal driving hours? I follow my schedule, take rest breaks on time, and monitor my driving hours to stay within limits. Now we're on to section 2. We are going to talk about inspection questions. Here's the first one. Do you know what the current weight of your load is? Yes, my load weighs 35,000 pounds. Can you open the cargo for inspection? Certainly. Let me open the cargo for inspection. Is your truck in good condition? Yes, I perform regular checks and maintenance. Are your tires in good condition? Yes, I have inspected my tires before starting my trip. When was your last inspection? My last inspection was 90 days ago. Is your vehicle properly secured? Yes, I double-checked to ensure everything is secured. Do you have any load shifts or spills? No, my load is secure and clean. Can you show me your truck's inspection sticker? Yes, here's my inspection sticker. Is your truck equipped with a functioning electronic logging device? Yes, it's working properly. Have you experienced any mechanical issues with the truck? No, the truck is running smoothly. Can I check your brake system? Yes, here is the brake inspection log. Are all your lights functioning properly? Yes, all my lights are working correctly. Have you recently repaired or replaced any parts? Yes, I recently replaced the brake pads during my last maintenance check. Do you have any issues with your fuel system? No, the fuel system is functioning perfectly. Are your truck's exhaust and emission systems functioning properly? Yes, the exhaust and emission systems are in good condition. Can you provide your maintenance records? Yes, here are the records for my truck's maintenance. Do you have any safety equipment in the cab? Yes, I carry a first aid kit, fire extinguisher, and reflective vest. Are your mirrors adjusted correctly? Yes, I have checked and adjusted my mirrors. Can I check your tire pressure? Yes, my tire pressure is within the recommended range. Are your brakes in good working order? Yes, the brakes are regularly inspected and well maintained. Can you show me your driver inspection report? Yes, here is my latest driver inspection report. Are there any noticeable issues with your truck? No, everything appears to be in good working condition. Is your truck equipped with a fire extinguisher? Yes, I have a fire extinguisher in the cab. Do you have any cargo that needs special handling or permits? No, my cargo does not require special handling. Can you show me your load securement equipment? Yes, here is my load securement equipment. Have you checked your cargo for proper weight distribution? Yes, I have checked the cargo and it is properly distributed. Are all your straps, chains, and tie downs secure? Yes, all securing equipment is tightly fastened. Can I inspect your truck's fuel tank? Yes, feel free to inspect the fuel tank. Do you regularly clean your truck? Yes, I keep my truck clean and well maintained. Are your headlights functioning properly? Yes, the headlights are in good working condition. Is your cargo marked or labeled properly? Yes, my cargo has all the proper labeling. Have you done a pre-trip inspection today? Yes, I completed my pre-trip inspection before starting my journey. Can I inspect your trailer connections? Yes, you can check the connections. Do you have any defective equipment? No, all equipment is functioning properly. Are your trailer lights working correctly? Yes, all trailer lights are operational. Have you experienced any flat tires during this trip? No, I haven't had any flat tires. Can I see your weight certificate for this load? Yes, here is the weight certificate. Do you have the correct permits for this trip? Yes, I have all the necessary permits. Can I inspect your vehicle's suspension system? Yes, the suspension system is in good condition. Is your truck currently insured? Yes, I have valid insurance for the truck. Do you have any mechanical faults with your trailer? No, the trailer is functioning well. Have you replaced any components in the last month? Yes, I replaced the tires last month. Do you use any GPS navigation system while driving? Yes, I use a GPS for navigation during my trips. Can I check the fuel efficiency records of your truck? Yes, I have the fuel efficiency records. Here they are. Are your brakes in good condition? Yes, my brakes are regularly maintained. Do you have any vehicle or load related fines? No, I have no fines related to my vehicle or load. Have you had any maintenance related delays? No, I've had no maintenance related delays. Can I check your safety equipment? Yes, I carry all required safety equipment in the truck. Are you carrying any hazardous materials? No, I'm not carrying hazardous materials. Can I see your truck's service history? Yes, here is my truck's service history. Is your truck equipped with an air brake system? Yes, it's equipped with an air brake system. Have you experienced any issues with the air brake system? No, there have been no issues with the air brake system. Are your truck's lights bright enough for safe driving at night? Yes, my lights are in full working order. Do you conduct regular checks on your tire tread? Yes, I inspect tire tread regularly. Are you carrying any oversized loads? No, my load is within the legal limits. Can I inspect your exhaust system? Yes, my exhaust system is in good condition. Do you have a spare tire with you? Yes, I carry a spare tire with me. Are your wipers working properly? Yes, the wipers are in good condition. Can I check your truck's emission levels? Yes, my truck is compliant with emission standards. Are your lights synchronized with the vehicle's electrical system? Yes, all lights are working in sync. Do you like this video? If you want to see more videos just like this, tap or click the subscribe button. We are on to section 3. This is document questions. Can I see your registration? Here is my truck registration. Do you have your insurance papers? Yes, here is my insurance information. Can I see your bill of lading? Yes, here is the bill of lading. Do you have the required permits for this load? Yes, I have all the necessary permits for this load. Can I see your logbook or electronic logs? Certainly. Here is my logbook. Do you have proof of delivery? Yes, I have the proof of delivery here. Can you show me your driver's medical certificate? Yes, here is my medical certificate. Can I see your CDL and other credentials? Here is my CDL and relevant credentials. Do you have a copy of your freight manifest? Yes, here's the freight manifest. Can you provide your vehicle registration number? Yes, my registration number is... Do you have a copy of your inspection certificate? Yes, here is the most recent inspection certificate. Can I see the authorization to carry hazardous materials? Yes, I have the required authorization here. How do you keep track of your hours of service? I use an electronic logbook to track my hours and rest periods. When did you last rest? I rested for 8 hours last night before starting my shift. Can you explain how you calculate your driving hours? I follow the FMCSA rules, driving for a maximum of 11 hours with a required 10-hour break between shifts. How do you manage your break times during a long shift? I take breaks every 4 hours for 30 minutes to stay alert and comply with regulations. How do you ensure you're staying within legal driving limits? I monitor my hours on my logbook and use the alert system in my electronic log to stay within limits. Can you show your driving record for today? Sure. Here's my logbook showing my drive time and rest periods. How often do you update your logbook? I update my logbook every time I finish a shift and at the end of the day. Can you explain your plan for staying rested during this trip? I plan to take a break every 4 hours and follow my regular sleep schedule to ensure I'm well rested. Can you provide documentation for the load you're carrying? Yes, I have the bill of lading and the freight manifest for this load. What kind of cargo are you transporting today? I'm transporting construction materials, including steel beams and cement. Do you have the proper weight permits for this load? Yes, I have the weight permit and the total load is within the legal limit. Can you show your weight station receipt? Yes, here is the receipt from the last weigh station I passed through. What is the total weight of your cargo? The total weight of my cargo is 40,000 pounds. Is your load secured properly? Yes, I've double-checked the load and I use straps and tie-downs to secure it. How do you ensure that your cargo is within legal weight limits? I check my truck's weight at the weigh stations, and I have the required permits for this route. Can you provide your hazardous material paperwork? Yes, I have the hazmat endorsement and all necessary documents for this load. Can you explain how you handle any special cargo restrictions? I follow the specific guidelines for transporting oversized loads and comply with road restrictions. Can I see the truck's maintenance records? Here is the latest maintenance report for my truck. Can you show your most recent vehicle inspection? Yes, here is the inspection report from last week. Do you have a copy of your driver qualification file? Yes, I keep a copy of my qualification file, including my medical exam, CDL, and training certificates. When was your truck last inspected? My truck was inspected last month at a routine maintenance check. Can you show the certificate for your truck's emission test? Yes, here's the emission test certificate from last year. Do you have your safety inspection stickers? Yes, the truck has a current safety inspection sticker on the windshield. Have you had any recent mechanical issues that required inspection? No, the truck is in good condition and all systems are functioning properly. Can you show your registration for the trailer? Yes, here is the registration for the trailer attached to my truck. Can you explain how you conduct pre-trip inspections? I check the tires, lights, brakes, and cargo before every trip to ensure everything is safe and secure. Do you carry any required fire extinguishers or safety equipment? Yes, I carry a fully charged fire extinguisher and other safety equipment. How do you manage your truck's tire pressure? I check the tire pressure regularly using the tire monitoring system and ensure they are at the proper levels. Are you carrying all the necessary permits for this trip? Yes, I have the necessary permits for the load and the route. Can you provide your company's operating authority? Yes, I have the operating authority documents here. Do you have an exemption for the weight limit? Yes, I have a permit that allows me to exceed the standard weight limit for this load. Can you explain how you stay compliant with HOS regulations? I ensure to rest after every shift, monitor my hours, and update my logbook regularly to stay compliant. Are you aware of the trucking regulations for this route? Yes, I've checked the route restrictions and followed all applicable regulations. Can you provide your driver training certificates? Yes, I have completed the required training and have the certificates available. Do you know the maximum weight allowed for this road? Yes, the road has a limit of 80,000 pounds, and my load is within that limit. Can you show proof of insurance for the load? Yes, I have proof of insurance for the cargo and the vehicle. Do you have a copy of the traffic tickets or violations you've received in the last year? Yes, I keep a record of all traffic violations, and I've had no issues recently. Can I see your permit for interstate travel? Yes, I have an interstate travel permit for this trip. Do you carry an updated map of your route? Yes, I have an up-to-date map and GPS to help me navigate. Can you provide your vehicle's registration for both the truck and the trailer? Yes, here is the registration for both my truck and the trailer. Do you have any special permits for traveling through construction zones? Yes, I have a special permit for the construction zone detours. Do you have documentation for your truck's weight distribution? Yes, I have a report showing the weight distribution of my truck and the trailer. How do you keep track of your vehicle's maintenance records? I use a digital system to track all maintenance activities and keep hard copies for reference. Can I see the temporary registration for this truck? Yes, I have the temporary registration for this truck until the new one arrives. Can you provide the proof of inspection for your trailer's brakes? Yes, I have the inspection record for my trailer's brakes from last week. Do you have your vehicle's weight tickets from weigh stations along the route? Yes, I have the weight tickets from the weigh stations I passed. Can you show the safety equipment check report? Yes, here is the latest safety equipment check for my truck. Can you provide the required paperwork for carrying livestock? Yes, I have the necessary permits and health certificates for transporting livestock. And we are on to section 4, traffic and road questions. Do you know the speed limit on this road? Yes, I'm aware of the speed limit and am following it. Have you been driving for more than 11 hours today? No, I am within the legal driving hours. Have you encountered any road closures or detours? No, the route is clear and I haven't encountered any closures. Are you following the correct route? Yes, I am following the designated route. Did you see any road signs indicating restrictions? Yes, I've followed all posted road signs. Can you explain why your vehicle is parked here? I pulled over safely, as per regulations, to take a required rest break. Are you aware of any weight restrictions for this route? Yes, I've checked the weight restrictions for this route. Do you have any tickets or violations on record? No, I have a clean driving record. Have you been through a way station recently? Yes, I passed a way station 15 miles back. Are your headlights on? Yes, my headlights are on as required by law. Did you notice any unusual sounds from your vehicle? No, everything sounds normal. Are you aware of any blind spots while driving? Yes, I am always cautious of blind spots and check my mirrors frequently. Can you explain why you were driving over the speed limit? I was not aware I was speeding. I will reduce my speed immediately. Do you know if there are any truck restrictions on this road? Yes, I've reviewed the restrictions and my truck is compliant. Are you aware of the road conditions ahead? Yes, I've checked the forecast and road conditions ahead, and everything looks clear. Did you stop at the way station? Yes, I stopped and followed all procedures. How do you stay informed about road conditions? I use a navigation system and check for updates on my app regularly. Did you observe any road signs indicating truck routes? Yes, I've followed the truck-specific routes indicated by the signs. Have you been involved in any accidents in the past? No, I have never been involved in an accident. How do you manage your driving hours and breaks? I follow the required driving hours and take breaks according to regulations. Did you encounter any hazardous road conditions? No, the road conditions have been normal. Can you tell me the nearest exit for trucks? Yes, the nearest exit for trucks is 2 miles ahead. Are you using a GPS or paper map to navigate? I'm using a GPS for navigation. Do you need assistance in finding a safe place to park? No, I've already planned my parking stops ahead. Have you been driving in adverse weather conditions? No, the weather has been clear during my trip. Do you know the truck weight limit for this bridge? Yes, I've checked the weight limit and my load is within the safe limit. Have you seen any signs indicating reduced speed due to road work? Yes, I've seen the signs and am slowing down accordingly. Do you follow the truck lane rules when on highways? Yes, I always use the truck lanes when available. How do you manage driving fatigue? I take regular breaks, eat healthily, and stay hydrated to avoid fatigue. Do you feel the road is safe for driving right now? Yes, the road seems safe and clear to drive. Can I inspect your vehicle's lights for safety compliance? Yes, you may inspect the lights. Did you notice any potholes or road hazards? No, the road is clear and I have not encountered any hazards. Can I check your trailer's connection to the truck? Yes, feel free to check the connection. Have you seen any signs indicating reduced speed for truckers? Yes, I have slowed down as per the sign's instructions. What's the speed limit in this area for trucks? The speed limit for trucks is 60 miles per hour. Do you know the rules for stopping at way stations? Yes, I stop at every required way station and follow all instructions. Can you show me your driving hours log? Yes, here is my log showing my driving hours. How do you stay alert during long trips? I take breaks regularly and drink water to stay focused. Are you following the posted weight restrictions on this road? Yes, I checked the weight restrictions and my load is compliant. Have you passed any other inspections recently? Yes, I passed an inspection 3 days ago. Have you been to a rest area recently? Yes, I stopped at the Pine Ridge Rest Area. Do you know if this road is suitable for oversized loads? Yes, I checked the route and it is suitable for my load. Do you always check your mirrors for traffic before changing lanes? Yes, I always check my mirrors before changing lanes. Can I see your load distribution report? Yes, here is my load distribution report. Are you aware of any speed traps on this route? No, I am not aware of any speed traps, but I am driving within the speed limit. Have you had any issues with your vehicle's braking system? No, my braking system is functioning well. Do you know the restrictions for trucks on this highway? Yes, I am aware of the restrictions for this highway. How do you monitor your fuel consumption during long trips? I monitor my fuel consumption using my truck system to ensure efficiency. Do you have a backup route planned in case of road closures? Yes, I have an alternate route planned just in case. Are you familiar with the road conditions ahead? Yes, I checked the road conditions on my GPS and they look clear. Do you use CB radios to communicate with other drivers? Yes, I use a CB radio to communicate with other drivers when necessary. Can you show me your vehicle inspection sticker? Yes, here is my vehicle inspection sticker. Are you carrying any illegal substances or items? No, I am not carrying anything illegal. Did you comply with the rest period requirements for your shift? Yes, I've taken my required rest breaks according to the regulations. Can you tell me if you have any cargo that requires special handling? No, my cargo does not require special handling. What is the nature of your cargo? I am carrying refrigerated goods, including fresh produce and dairy products. How do you handle interruptions or distractions while driving? I focus on the road and take breaks when needed to avoid distractions. Are you aware of the truck inspection requirements in this state? Yes, I am familiar with the state's inspection requirements. Do you have any mechanical issues with your truck right now? No, my truck is in good working condition. Can you explain why you are traveling with an oversized load? My load is within the legal limits for an oversized load, and I have the necessary permits. Is this video helpful? I hope you're getting value from it. If you want to keep improving, click or tap the subscribe button. And we are on our fifth and final section. It's about language demonstration. Can you confirm your name and truck number? My name is, and my truck number is. Where are you heading today? I'm heading to Dallas, Texas. What type of cargo are you carrying? I am carrying automotive parts, including engines and transmissions. What time did you start your shift today? I started my shift at 6 a.m. Can you tell me how long you've been driving today? I've been driving for 4 hours. Can you explain what your cargo is and its destination? My cargo is electronics, and I'm delivering it to a distribution center in Los Angeles. Can you repeat what you just said? Certainly, I said. How many hours have you been driving without a break? I've been driving for 5 hours without a break. Can you explain your route for today? I'll be taking the I-70, passing through Kansas City and St. Louis. What language do you speak? I speak Spanish, and I'm working on improving my English. Can you tell me where you stopped last? I stopped at the Green Valley Rest Area. Can you describe your destination in more detail? My destination is the Central Distribution Center located in Dallas, Texas. Can you give me the address of your next stop? Yes, the address of my next stop is 1234 Oak Street, Springfield. What time will you arrive at your destination? I expect to arrive at 3:30 p.m. Do you need directions to your next stop? No, I have the directions ready. How much longer do you have until your next break? I have 45 minutes until my next break. Can you tell me what's in your load? My load contains electronics, including TVs and computers. Where did you pick up your cargo? I picked up my cargo from the Chicago Distribution Center. Can you tell me about any special instructions for your load? My cargo requires temperature control and must be kept below 50 degrees Fahrenheit. Can you explain the route you are taking today? I'm taking the I-10, passing through Phoenix and Tucson. Do you know where the nearest truck stop is? Yes, there is a truck stop 5 miles ahead. What kind of load are you transporting today? I am transporting electronics, including laptops and smartphones. Can you tell me your expected delivery time? My expected delivery time is 4 p.m. Can you explain the nature of your delivery? My delivery is a full truckload of furniture being delivered to a retail store. Can you tell me your truck number and driver ID? My truck number is, and my driver ID is. Can you confirm your route with me? Yes, I'm following the route through Denver, Salt Lake City, and Reno. What's your planned route for the day? I'll be traveling through I-40, passing through Little Rock and Memphis. Can you explain your driving schedule today? I'm driving from Boston to Buffalo, taking a break at the Albany point. What type of driver's license do you have? I have a CDL Class A. What time did you arrive at your last stop? I arrived at my last stop at 10:30 a.m. Can you tell me your load capacity? My load capacity is 40,000 pounds. Are you aware of the legal weight limit for this route? Yes, I've checked and I'm within the legal weight limit. Do you understand the weight restrictions for this road? Yes, I've reviewed the weight restrictions and my truck complies. Do you need assistance finding your destination? No, I have the directions and am on track. Can you confirm the details of your cargo? Yes, my cargo consists of construction equipment and is headed to a job site in Atlanta. Can you explain the destination you're heading to? I am delivering clothing to the Miami Distribution Center. Do you have any concerns with the load you're carrying? No, everything is secure and properly loaded. Are you familiar with the route to your destination? Yes, I've traveled this route before and know it well. Do you need any additional assistance with your route or delivery? No, I have everything I need for the trip. Can you tell me what time you plan to finish today's shift? I plan to finish at 5 p.m. Can you describe any issues with your route today? No, the route is clear and without issues. Do you know the expected arrival time at your destination? Yes, I expect to arrive at 7:30 p.m. Can you confirm the next scheduled stop? Yes, my next stop is the Jackson, Mississippi Distribution Center. Can you tell me how long the trip will take? The trip will take approximately 6 hours. Can you explain any delays you've encountered? I haven't encountered any delays so far. What's the distance to your next stop? It's 50 miles to my next stop. Can you explain your daily routine while driving? I typically drive for 11 hours and take breaks every 4 hours. Can you give me your ETA, or estimated time of arrival? My ETA is 4:30 p.m. How much longer will it take to get to your next stop? It will take 2.5 more hours. Can you provide details about your route today? Yes, I'll be taking the I-84, stopping at Boise, Idaho. Can you describe any road conditions you've encountered? No, the roads are clear and in good condition. Can you tell me where you will be stopping next? I will stop at Missoula, Montana. Do you have all necessary paperwork for your cargo? Yes, I have all the necessary paperwork. Can you provide your delivery schedule for today? I am scheduled to deliver at 2:15 p.m. at the Nashville warehouse today. Can you confirm your destination's contact information? Yes, the contact information for my destination is 555-123-4567. Can you tell me the address of your next stop? Yes, my next stop is located at 1234 Sunshine Boulevard, Orlando, Florida. What time do you expect to arrive at your destination? I expect to arrive by 11:45 a.m. today. Can you explain the nature of your next delivery? My next delivery is a shipment of clothing to a retail store in Tampa. Can you provide details about your current load? Yes, I am carrying medical supplies, including surgical equipment and medications. Can you confirm your current location? I am currently located at the Tallahassee, Florida rest area. And it's time for bonus questions. There are 5 and there are no answers. These are questions that you, the driver, can ask to the police officer or law enforcement. Here's the first one. How's your day going so far? Anything interesting happening on your shift today? How's the road looking today? Any big delays or construction ahead? How's the weather holding up today? And the best question, did you have a good weekend? Hey, you made it! Wow, you are hardworking. For today, I have one question of the day. You can let me know in the comments section, so you can write your answer in the comments. Where are you headed today? You can answer by saying, I'm headed to Chicago. I'm headed to Los Angeles. I'm headed to Houston. Congratulations! I hope you liked this video. If this lesson was valuable and you want to keep learning, tap or click the video here.